Kevin White is a hero for what he did last Thursday. Kevin was one of 2 people caught in the mudslides near Glenwood Springs. The other victim was a woman who can't hear or speak. She credits Kevin with saving her life. Western Slope correspondent Dan Dennison talked with him today, and Dan, Kevin was hurt at the time he did this.
Ed, he certainly was. This slide literally swept him off I-70 this direction, down this very steep embankment and into the Colorado River behind me. He says the river was literally boiling with trees and logs and rocks, and one of the rocks hit him in the chin, and that's how he broke his jaw. Kevin actually witnessed the slide happen. He witnessed other motorists being trapped by the slide, and he got out to help. The mud tossed cars around like toys. Kevin White was on one end of the slide Thursday night. He saw it happen and ran to help. Before he got to these 3 cars stacked on top of one another, the slide knocked him off his feet.
When it first knocked me down, I was just scared. I didn't know quite what to do, and then I just thought, well, if I'm going to do it, I just point my feet downhill, and if it grapples me, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I just kind of went with it.
The mud spit him into the river, and he thinks that's when he broke his jaw.
It was right when I was coming out of the slide into the river. The water was turning up a lot, and that's when the rocks were really bouncing around, and the logs and whatever. And I'm sure it was a rock, because I had little chunks of rock in my chin.
The current carried him to the river's bank.
I just grabbed onto a big old rock, and that's when I saw Carrie, and she was only about 4 feet away from me. And so I just held onto that rock and kind of tried to get her to come over to me, but she couldn't hear me.
Carrie is 28-year-old Carrie Howard of Rifle. She's deaf, but eventually Kevin got her attention and motioned her to the rock.
She came over and we both just kind of stood there and held onto the rock and held onto each other. Hopefully it would stop raining.
The rain stopped and Kevin climbed the embankment to tell others Carrie was still trapped below with possible broken bones. He believes he had a guardian angel. And some say he became Carrie's angel.
That made the whole thing 1,000 times better. Because when I was by myself down there, I didn't know, what's the chance they're going to find one person stuck to the riverbank and all that crap, screaming, going, hey, I'm down here.
And down there somewhere is the rock that the 2 mud-covered strangers clung to until the rain stopped and Kevin was able to work his way back up the hill. He says he doesn't consider himself a hero because there were plenty of other people who got out to help. He just happened to be the one who got swept away. Ed, back to you.
How long is his jaw going to stay like that?
Well, he broke it in 3 separate places. His mouth is going to be wired shut for 4 to 6 weeks, so of course he's enjoying or not enjoying a liquid diet. He's taking it all very much in stride, and I imagine that Carrie Howard is very thankful for the help she got from young Kevin.
I'm sure she is. Well done on his part. Thanks, Dan.